Competency of a witness. Competency describes a witness' personal qualifications to testify in court. Among the factors an investigator must evaluate in determining the competency of a witness are age, level of intelligence, mental state, relationship to individuals involved in case, and background characteristics that might preclude the testimony of the witness from being heard in court. Relationships among individuals involved in a case may also affect a witness's competency. Background characteristics also may preclude a witness' testimony from being accepted in court.
Credibility. Credibility is distinguished from competency in that the latter is based on the assumption that a witness is qualified and will be permitted to testify. Ngayon dito, kwalipikado daw ang isang witness na magpatotoo sa kanyang pahayag upang ito ay paniwalaan. Number 2, credibility relates to that quality of a witness that render his own testimony worthy of belief. Ang credibility ay tumutukoy sa pamamagitan ng isang testigo na magbibigay halaga sa kanyang testimonya upang ito ay paniwalaan. Credibility of eyewitness identifications. Number 1, information provided by eyewitness to a criminal event is really heavily by both the police and court in the investigative and adjudication stage of our system of justice. Yet research indicate that eyewitness testimony may be unreliable. Ang impormasyong ibinibigay ng mga saksi sa isang krimen ay pinagkakatiwalaan daw. Ngunit, ipinapahayag ng pananaliksik na ang testimonya ng isang tao o ng isang saksi na maaaring hindi maasahan ang kanyang testimonya. Number 2, human perceptions and memory are related and constructed functions. Not in fact copyer of the event perceived constructive in that gap will be filed to produce a logical and complete sequence of event. Ito naman yung mga nagko-construct ng mga lohika upang makumpleto ang pagkasunod-sunod ng mga pangyayari sa isang krimen. Number 3, expert distinguished a number of factors that limit a person's ability to give a complete account of event or the identify people accurately. nakikilala ng mga eksperto ang ilang mga saliksik na naglilimita sa kakayahan ng isang tao na magbigay ng kumpletong pahayag ng mga pangyayari o upang matukoy ang mga taong tumpak. Thank you.
Hypnosis as investigative tool. The use of hypnosis as a means of aiding witness and recalling facts buried in the subconscious is often true to overcome many of the difficulties experienced in seeking accurate human memory. Hypnosis is often erroneously believed to be a form of sleep. In fact, it is opposite. It is the best described as state heightened awareness in which subconscious is somewhat surface or conscious somewhere represent. In this altered state of consciousness, the subject of hypnosis is heightened degree of suggestibility or hypersuggestibility. Hypercompliance closely related to hypersuggestibility is in a desire on a part of hypnotized subject to please the hypnotist or others to have support the hypnosis effort. The third major area of concern about reliability of hypnotically enhanced memory is referred to as confabulation. The hypnosis, law enforcement or mental health professional. One of the controversies that still existent is where hypnosis should be mental health professional with special training in the use hypnosis or trained law enforcer, investigator, also special trainee in the use of hypnosis.
Hypnosis as an investigative. The use of hypnosis as a means of aiding witnesses in recalling facts buried in the seeming accurate human memory. Hypnosis is often erroneously believed to be a form of sleep, and in fact, in opposite of is the best described as a state of heightened awareness in which the substitution is as someone surface and the substitute somewhat express.